Hi guys, my name is Aidelle. Welcome to my channel. I was inspired to create this look from a picture that I saw. I used the Norvina ABH palette and the Natasha Denona Love palette to create this look, along with the L'Oreal Infallible glitter eyeshadow. So if you do like this look, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscriber button and that notification bell so you'll be notified of when I drop new videos. If you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. My brows are already done. Next, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to use the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I'm going to apply the Marc Jacobs Remarcable foundation in the shade Coco Light, number 82. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetic brush to apply it. Next, I'm going to use this Real Technique sponge to blend it in. For my concealer, I'm going to go in with the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Warm Honey. I'm going to use that same sponge to blend it out. I'm going to change over to a pink beauty blender. That one is time to replace. So I like my highlight to be a little bit more brighter. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape and just highlight a little bit under the eyes and all the areas that I would like to have a more brighter effect. The Tarte Shape Tape is in the shade Tan Deep Sand, number 47S. I'm going to use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to apply my contour and blend it out. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso to apply my contour. I'm going to go on with the Anastasia contour kit. I'm going to be using this shade to blend out my cheeks and my forehead, and use a little bit of this shade to blend in between my nose and my chin area. I'll be mixing both shades. I'm going to set my face with some translucent setting powder. I'm going to use the Benai banana powder to set my face. I'm going to apply that with the number 4 BH Cosmetics brush. For my blush, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Blush Trio and use the shade Nectarine to apply for my blush shade. I'm going to use this Luxe 660 brush to apply that. Also going to mix that blush shade with the middle shade, Exotic. I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot and Layin Low to set my eyes. I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics flat brush. I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush just to blend that in. It's a deluxe crease brush. I'm going to start with the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I'm going to start off with the shade Intense. I'm going to use the Sedona Lace EB13 brush to blend that into the crease. Next, I'm going to go into the shade First to blend out the top part of that pink shade so it blends in seamlessly. I'm going to use a Morphe M573 brush to apply that. I'm going to go back in and reapply that pink shade so it could be a bit more pigmented. I'm going to go back in with the Morphe brush and just blend out the top. Next, I'm going to go into the Norvina ABH palette. So I'm going to go into the shade A3, and then after I might apply the shade B1. I'm going to use a Morphe M330 brush to apply that. I'm going to apply that shade to my outer V. So I really can't use this brush anymore. It keeps pricking me, like the bristles on it are very hard. I'm going to switch over to this Sedona Lace EB15 brush to finish applying that purple. Even though this brush is really poking me, I need it to blend out very wide like I did this side. I have to hunt for another brush like this and I really don't feel like it, so I'm just going to deal with it. Now I'm going to use that Sedona lace brush and go on with the shade B1. Next I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics flat shader brush. Next I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. It's in the shade Silver Sky number 757. I'm going to go back into that Sedona lace brush and blend the silver and the lighter purple shade together. So in order to blend it, I'm kind of just putting the brush on top of the glitter and pulling it a little. So it kind of thins out and it looks like it's blending in. I'm going to go into the shade D5, which is just a black shade, and apply that to the outer crease just to deepen it up. Now I'm going to go back in with that lighter purple shade just to brighten it up a bit since it got blended in. I'm going to use this MAC 263 angled brush. I'm going to go into the MAC Gel Eyeliner in the shade Blacktrack and line my top lash line. The easy way for me to do like a wing liner would be to take the angled brush, load it up with the product, and then go from your lower lash line and come up. So if you have trouble like drawing it, take the angled brush on the long side, the side that's extended upward. So for me, this would be my left eye. In order to get that line, I turn the brush the long way, so the long way is more on the outside and the shortest side is more towards the inner, is more closer towards the lash line, and I just dab so it can make a mark, and then I'll go and drag it down, and then I'll fill in the then I'll fill it in. And that's what helps me draw my wings. Trying to decide what color to put in my lower waterline besides black. So original. So what's the next color I'm going to do? But I love, it's my favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Chaos for my lower waterline. So when applying anything to my lash line, my lower lash line, I'm not pulling on the lid. I'm literally just pressing in my eye, because when I press in, it protrudes outward. It helps the eyelid or the inner lash line protrude outward. So that way you're not pulling on your skin, you're not stretching your skin, you're not messing up the makeup, you're just pushing in right underneath the eye. Just pushing in gently. So I'm going to take a little bit more of that silver glitter shade and just rub it a little bit on the, close to right below the inner tear duct. I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics V16 smudge brush. And next, after that, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 432 flat brush. I'm going to apply the shade B1 with the smudge brush, and then go and apply the shade A3, which is a darker purple. B1 is a lighter purple. For my mascara, I'm going to apply the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara. I'm going to layer that mascara with the Tarteist Tarte mascara. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use the MAC Extended Play mascara. When I layer up mascara, I let it dry first, and then I go back in with the spoolie and just comb through it to loosen up the clumps. For my lips, I'm going to keep on pretty neutral. I'm going to go in with this NYX dark brown lip liner. Then I'm going to apply the MAC lipstick in the shade Sea Sheer. I'm going to apply this Maybelline Shine Shot gloss on top of my lips. I think I applied too much. Now that the lashes are a bit dry, I'm going to go in with this little spoolie and separate them. So I'm going to come from underneath and roll up. And I'm being gentle. Don't want to pull your lashes out. I have long lashes, so this helps me. And then the ones on the top, if you feel like you've lost a little bit of mascara by doing that, just go back and add some. And then the ones on the top, I go on top of them and I roll them up. And I'm rolling away so I don't mess up the eyeshadow. And if you're rolling and feel like it gets stuck, go side to side. So I'm going to set my face with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. It's a very fine mist. For my highlight, I'm going to go on with the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Highlighter. It has a nice pink sheen to it. I'm going to use a Morphe 438 brush to apply that. I'm going to use the shade Show Gold for my inner tear ducts. Oh, I never contoured my nose. I'm going to use a Morphe M321 brush to apply that inner tear highlight. And I'm going to just rub whatever's left on the brush right below my brow bone. I'm also going to go back into the Natasha Denona palette and go back in with that first shade. The name of it is called First. And also apply that right underneath my brow bone real lightly. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Let me know what you think. I will not be adding lashes to this look because I'm still practicing putting them on. This is it. So not many products used for the eyes. I like it. I was inspired to do this look by a picture I saw of one of my sisters. She had a simple look, but there were like hues of color around her eyes, and that's what inspired me to do this look. So please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and let me know what other looks you would like to see or what other colors you would like to see me play with on my face. Thanks.